The Hall of Ma'at stands vast and silent, an ethereal space where destiny unfolds. Light begins to shift, bathing the hall in a divine, golden radiance. The soul kneels, a solitary figure humbled before the obsidian and emerald throne. The throne looms, its back rising in the majestic form of falcon wings. The scene exudes a powerful blend of reverence and anticipation. In the Hall of Ma'at, Osiris sits enthroned, his skin radiating the vibrant glow of new earth. He holds the crook and flail, symbols of his eternal power and judgment. Behind Osiris, a lotus blooms in radiant splendor, symbolizing rebirth. The lotus's petals unfold, revealing the promise of eternal life. 42 assessors stand in solemn attendance, their gazes fixed upon the unfolding judgment. In the Hall of Ma'at, ethereal figures loom, cloaked assessors poised in eternal judgment. A shimmering soul floats before them, awaiting the scales of truth. Have you stolen? An assessor intones, the question echoing through the hall. The soul responds, its voice a mere whisper. I have not lied. I have not caused another to weep. In the Hall of Ma'at, Thoth meticulously records answers on his ancient scroll, the air alive with divine whispers. The hall shimmers with an otherworldly light, filled with the hushed anticipation of the assembled gods. Osiris's voice resonates, judging the soul before him. You have walked the path of shadows. You have faced your truth. You have remembered the names of the gods. Osiris proclaims, his words echoing. Osiris delivers his final verdict, his gaze unwavering. You may pass, he declares. Lotus petals fall softly, their fragrance filling the Hall of Ma'at as the soul bows in reverence. Anubis, jackal-headed and regal, guides the ethereal soul through the serene hall. The soul, luminous and weightless, follows Anubis towards a distant, shimmering gate. Light shimmers around them as they approach the gate, a final threshold. Anubis leads the soul through the shimmering gate, a journey's end and a new beginning. Beyond the gate, an infinite horizon stretches, promising new beginnings. The Celestial Nile flows, a river of pure, radiant light, guiding lost souls. Bathed in ethereal light, the soul moves with a grace that defies earthly bounds. Silent and serene, the soul steps towards the radiant river. A journey begins, a vast expanse of light and serenity, where the soul finds solace and direction. The Celestial Nile shimmers, an ethereal river of dreams pulsing with light. Countless lotus flowers drift, each blossom holding a shimmering memory within its petals. The gentle current tugs, guiding souls forward on their destined journey. An ethereal glow emanates from the water, reflecting the infinite possibilities ahead. Whispers of forgotten stories echo along the banks of the luminous river. Golden boats drift silently on the Celestial Nile, each vessel cradling a solitary soul toward the horizon. Eyes reflect an ethereal calm, each soul gliding along the shimmering expanse. Anubis stands sentinel at the river's edge, his presence a beacon in the tranquil passage. His hand extends, a silent guide pointing towards the unknown, the distant horizon beckoning. The golden boats continue their ethereal journey under Anubis's watchful guidance. A sense of peace pervades, the river a serene pathway to eternity. Ra's solar bark ascends, casting radiant light upon the Celestial Nile. Anubis watches the solar bark, his face etched with solemn knowledge. His gaze pierces the ethereal light, a silent understanding passing between him and the Sunday. This is the way, Anubis declares, his voice resonating with ancient wisdom. He gestures towards the radiant path. Follow the path of the Sunday, for every soul must rise again. Anubis finishes, a promise echoing in the celestial expanse. Bathed in ethereal light, the soul steps into a golden boat, its surface gleaming like a mirror to the heavens. The boat begins to drift serenely down the Celestial Nile, a gentle journey into the unknown. Behind, the colossal gates of judgment grind shut, their golden surfaces fading into the distance. The sound echoes across the still waters, a final farewell to what was, and a welcome to what will be. The soul glides forward, leaving behind the imposing silhouette of the gates, now just a memory. The Celestial Nile unfurls, a cosmic river mirroring the infinite universe above, each ripple a whisper of ancient starlight. The waters shimmer with an ethereal glow, reflecting nebulas and galaxies in their boundless depths. A world of endless beauty unfolds, a dreamscape woven from stardust and cosmic secrets. The air vibrates with unseen energies, a symphony of celestial whispers carried on the cosmic breeze. The river flows on, an eternal stream of light and dreams, inviting the soul to dive into the heart of creation. The field of reeds basks in the sun, an ancient Egyptian paradise. Grain scents the air, mingling with the gentle warmth of sunlight. The Nile flows, a tranquil ribbon winding through the reeds. A sense of timeless peace pervades the landscape. Nature's harmony unfolds in the heart of ancient Egypt. Sunlight warms a vast field of reeds, where tranquil waters reflect the boundless sky. Birds sing sweetly, their melodies weaving through the air as souls begin their harvest. Workers move with grace, their songs echoing a life lived in harmony with the earth. In perfect balance, they rest and toil, their existence a testament to nature's gentle rhythm. Reeds sway in a sun-drenched field, whispering tales of reunion. Homes rise amidst the palms, built of light, memory, and hope. Families gather, drawn together by bonds that time could not erase. Laughter echoes, mingling with the rustle of palms, a symphony of belonging. Tears of joy stream down faces, reflecting the golden light of a shared destiny. The soul moves through the field, tall reeds whispering secrets in the wind. Lost faces emerge among the reeds, memories shimmering in the golden light. A profound stillness settles, a quiet acceptance in the air and heart. No tears fall, only the gentle swaying of reeds as the soul continues its journey. The field of reeds sways gently, kissed by Ra's golden light. Each blade transforms into a shimmering mirror, reflecting the dawn. Light dances across the landscape, painting the reeds with radiant hues. The air is alive with the soft rustling of the illuminated field. A sea of light stretches to the horizon, a breathtaking vista. Vast field of reeds sways gently, sunlight filtering through, painting the landscape in golden hues. The soul inhales deeply, a visible wave of tranquility washing over its ethereal form. Eyes closed, the soul's expression softens, tension melting away, replaced by serene calm. A gentle breeze rustles the reeds, carrying whispers of peace to the soul's attentive ears. The soul, now weightless, seems to merge with the tranquil surroundings, finally at rest. Bathed in ethereal light, the soul experiences true peace, a stark contrast to its prior turmoil. Night descends on the reed field, casting long shadows as the soft grass cradles a lone figure. Eyes fixed on the celestial canvas, where stars begin to blaze, telling silent stories in the vast darkness. Constellations shift, performing a celestial dance, each movement a brushstroke painting tales across the night. The universe unfolds above, a boundless theater of light and shadow, inviting contemplation and wonder. Under a vast, star-dusted night sky, the soul stands in a field of whispering reeds, lost in the celestial tapestry above. Across the cosmos, the soul sees Isis, her heart a beacon, desperately searching for Osiris in the inky blackness. Vivid images flash across the soul's mind, painting a portrait of cosmic drama and timeless sorrow. The soul watches as Horus and Set clash in eternal combat, their epic struggle resonating through the stars. The ancient stories unfold in the heavens, reflecting the soul's own journey through darkness and light. Under the moon's ethereal glow, A field of reeds sways, casting shadows that dance with the wind's unseen hand. The wind whispers through the stalks, a symphony of secrets rustling in the night. The field stretches endlessly, a sea of whispering green under the watchful eye of the moon. The struggle is not destruction, but balance. The reeds bend, unbroken, in the face of the wind. Under the moon's ethereal glow, Thoth emerges in a field of reeds, his ibis head gleaming with ancient wisdom. He raises his scroll to the heavens, the papyrus radiating a soft, otherworldly light in the tranquil night. With graceful precision, Thoth inscribes a name, immortalizing a soul among the blessed in the hallowed text. The reeds sway gently, as if whispering secrets of eternity under the watchful gaze of the moon. The field becomes a sanctuary, where destiny is written and souls find their place among the stars. Under the cloak of night, a field of reeds sways gently, whispering secrets to the starlit sky. The soul stands amidst the tall stalks, eyes closed, face serene in the darkness. A deep breath, and the soul begins to sense the subtle pulse of the universe, a cosmic heartbeat. The stars above seem to draw closer, their light enveloping the soul in a celestial embrace. A profound connection forms as the soul merges with the infinite expanse of the cosmos. Becoming one with the stars, the soul finds peace, a tiny spark in the grand tapestry of existence. Dawn breaks, painting the sky with gold and rose as the horizon eagerly awaits the sun's first light. The bark of Ra ascends majestically, a beacon of hope rising into the awakening world. Its golden surface gleams, reflecting the nascent light in a display of radiant power. A promise of renewal and hope is carried forth on the gentle morning breeze. Dawn breaks across a vast field of reeds, painting the landscape in soft, ethereal light. Anubis stands silently, a figure of solemn grace against the awakening world. Beside him, a soul shimmers, awaiting its journey. With a gentle gesture, Anubis indicates the radiant light. The soul seems to respond, drawn towards the beckoning glow. A silent promise of peace and passage hangs in the air as the new day begins. Dawn breaks, painting the field of reeds in fiery hues. Tall stalks of reeds sway in the gentle, ethereal breeze. Whispering secrets to the awakening world, Anubis appears, his voice resonating with ancient power and wisdom. "You have crossed the Duat. You have remembered who you are," Anubis proclaims, his words echoing across the tranquil field. Dawn breaks over a field of reeds, the soul bowing in reverence as light touches its shimmering form. The soul's heart glows with ethereal light, a beacon in the tranquil morning. The radiant glow intensifies, mirroring the pure lightness of Ma'at's feather. Silence reigns as the soul remains bowed, bathed in the dawn's gentle embrace. Dawn breaks over a field of reeds, the air still and expectant as the first rays of light touch the tips of the swaying grasses. A figure takes a breath, a silent, profound moment as the world holds its breath with them. The soul transforms, becoming light itself, a beacon against the horizon. Rising with the sun, it ascends, a symbol of rebirth and new beginnings, casting a golden glow on the landscape. The field of reeds sways gently in the morning breeze, bathed in the warm light of a new dawn, forever changed. The Egyptian dawn breaks, bathing the ancient sands in a warm golden hue. Pyramids rise majestically, beacons of forgotten empires, reflecting the sun's first light. Their massive forms cast long, dramatic shadows across the undulating desert landscape. The desert glows with a soft, ethereal radiance, each grain shimmering. The dawn's embrace awakens the timeless land of pharaohs and mysteries. In the silent chamber, the air hangs heavy with unspoken farewells, as a distant soul breathes its last. A wave of stillness washes over the room, marking the passage from life to the unknown. Soft murmurs begin to rise, prayers whispered like secrets into the solemn air. Each word carries the weight of sorrow and hope, a delicate plea for solace. The chamber seems to hold its breath, reverent in the face of mortality. Light streams in, illuminating the quiet dignity of the moment. Within the hall of Ma'at, towering gates loom, mirroring each other in perfect, silent symmetry. An unspoken weight fills the space, a palpable sense of destiny hanging heavy in the air. Life and death intertwine, two sides of a singular, eternal coin. The hall echoes with the promise of a cycle unbroken, perpetually binding existence under the relentless Egyptian sun. The sands stretch endlessly, shimmering with oppressive heat. Heat rises in visible waves, blurring the horizon into a hazy, golden expanse. In the distance, the Nile winds like a silver ribbon, a lifeline. Through the arid desert, the air vibrates with the unseen rhythm of Ra, the sun god, ruler of the sky. The river whispers ancient secrets, a timeless melody carried on the desert wind. Everything pulses with life, bound by the eternal heartbeat of Egypt. A single beam of light pierces the darkness, revealing ancient papyrus. Its surface, a tapestry of faded symbols. Hieroglyphs dance across the aged surface, whispering forgotten stories of a time long past. Narrator, V.O. The Book of the Dead was never a tale of fear. Narrator, V.O. It was a map. A lone microphone stands sentinel in the dimly lit voiceover studio, its presence heavy with unspoken words. Soundproof walls enclose the space, amplifying the solemnity of the moment. The air is thick with anticipation, a promise hanging unspoken in the studio's silence. Narrator, 5. Oh, a promise that the soul would never be lost. Narrator, V.O. Every word, every spell was a reminder that light endures. The scene fades to black, leaving only shadows and whispers of what once was. A somber tone permeates the air, heavy with unspoken grief and lingering memories. Narrator, V.O. That truth endures. A voice echoes in the darkness, a promise of lasting impact. Narrator, V.O. That love, even in death, endures. The narrator's words resonating with eternal hope. The first light paints the Egyptian horizon, stars fading into dawn's embrace. Golden light begins its sweep, illuminating the ancient sands. Darkness retreats, unveiling the timeless landscape. A soft glow caresses the dunes. The desert awakens. Under the scorching sun, golden sands stretch endlessly, the air shimmering with unbearable heat. The ancient desert holds its breath, an unspoken history buried beneath the dunes. A profound stillness blankets the landscape, yet a sense of ancient presence permeates every grain. Narrator, V.O. Listen to the quiet. The souls of Egypt still whisper through the sands. Silence descends, a heavy blanket stifling all sound. As anticipation fills the void, the air crackles with unspoken expectations. A voice echoes, breaking the stillness. They speak not of endings, the narrator says, a promise hanging in the air, but of beginnings, hinting at new horizons emerging from the quiet. Moonlight paints the bedroom in soft, ethereal hues, casting long shadows that dance across the walls. A lone traveler lies still in bed, their form a silhouette against the pale light. Gentle snores fill the quiet room, a symphony of peaceful slumber echoing in the stillness. The world outside fades away as the traveler is immersed in the embrace of a deep, dreamless sleep. Time stands still in the quiet sanctuary of the bedroom, guarding the secrets of the sleeping figure. Darkness blankets everything, a void stretching into infinity. Faint, ethereal lights begin to emerge, drifting like distant stars in the endless expanse. A voice echoes from the abyss, a guiding whisper in the dark. "Sleep now, traveler," the narrator says. "For the path of the soul is endless." Golden reeds sway in a field, the air shimmering with an unnatural light. The breeze whispers secrets through the reeds, an ethereal dance of light and shadow. Anticipation hangs heavy, the air crackling with unseen energy. A spirit is about to awaken, drawn to this place of golden tranquility. The field awaits, a silent stage for a spectral rebirth. Sunlight filters through the endless field of reeds, painting a golden path to freedom. The reeds sway gently, whispering secrets of eternity to the open sky. A sense of home permeates the air, carried on the soft breeze rustling through the tall grass. The field stretches into the horizon, an infinite expanse of peace and belonging. The Hall of Maat glows, filled with an otherworldly light, where destinies are weighed and truths revealed. Anubis, with his jackal head, stands guardian of the scales, an eternal judge in the silent hall. Thoth, ibis-headed, poised to record the soul's fate, his quill ready to capture every nuance of judgment. A fragile heart rests on the scale, its weight measured against the feather of Maat, symbol of cosmic balance. The scales shimmer, the fate of a soul hanging in perfect equilibrium, a dance between truth and oblivion. Souls embark on their final journey, drifting along the Celestial Nile, their forms shimmering with ethereal light. The cosmic river glows, a pathway reflecting hopes and fears as souls navigate its otherworldly currents. Serene spirits glide peacefully, while others churn with turbulence. Each soul a unique story in the vast expanse. Destinations unknown, they travel the Celestial Nile, a montage of life's echoes in the heart of the cosmos. A vast field of reeds sways gently as families reunite, their embrace a beacon of hope under the endless sky. Laughter rings out as children play, their joyful cries blending with the rustling reeds, a symphony of freedom. Tables overflow with food, a feast of shared stories and renewed bonds under the warm, embracing Sunday. Golden light bathes the field, casting dancing shadows that symbolize hope and the promise of new beginnings. The wind whispers through the reeds, carrying tales of reunion and resilience, a testament to enduring love. Ethereal light bathes the Hall of Maat, illuminating colossal columns that dwarf the senses. I stand before a massive scale, one pan holding a feather, the other poised, expectant. A flood of memories washes over me, fragmented images of a life lived long ago. Whispers of past joys and regrets swirl around me in the ethereal light. Under the scorching sun, a lone hawk circles above the ancient pyramids, a silent sentinel of forgotten times. The majestic bird soars effortlessly, embodying the spirit of Horus, its shadow gliding over the sands of Egypt. The pyramids stand in silent grandeur, testaments to an ancient civilization, their peaks kissed by the sun's golden light. The hawk's cry echoes in the vast emptiness, a call from the past resonating through the ages. In the quiet of the night, a lone traveler stirs gently in their bed. A subtle shift, a peaceful expression gracing their face in slumber. A serene calm settles over the room, undisturbed and still. The weight of the day lifts as the traveler finds solace in sleep. A moment of undisturbed tranquility, a deep breath in the dark. An endless field of reeds whispers secrets to the sky, swaying in a breeze only the soul can feel. Spirits drift like dandelion seeds, some tending the reeds, others finding solace in sunlit clearings. A new spirit arrives, its form shimmering with fresh memories, a sense of belonging washing over it. The ethereal light bathes the field, a welcoming embrace for the newly arrived soul. The spirit joins the others, becoming one with the swaying reeds and the timeless serenity of the field. Dawn breaks over Egypt, the first light painting the ancient sands in hues of gold and rose. The sun ascends, its radiant glow chasing away the shadows, revealing the vastness of the desert. A sea of dunes stretches to the horizon, each crest and trough sharply defined by the rising sunday. The air shimmers with heat, promising another day of relentless sun and timeless beauty. In the distance, the silhouettes of ancient structures emerge, witnesses to millennia of sunrises. Silence descends, heavy and profound. A moment of stillness, pregnant with anticipation. The air hangs, undisturbed and expectant. Narrator, VO. The journey continues. A path stretches forward, unknown and beckoning,